Okay, we are 95 to 100 feet into the sewer system. I'm at the city sewer connection. That's what's in front of you. So that is the end of the responsibility of the owner as far as the property side, and where the city's responsibility starts. So now we're going to bring the camera back and look at the condition of the sewer pipe in its entirety. So we have a few different types of pipe. We have clay, for starters. We pass through them all, specify. As we get further into the street, you can see the orangeness of the clay here. The sewer's in good shape as far as out in the street and heading back towards the property. But we do have a variety of root intrusions in the sewer system I noticed on the way in. About every 10 feet or so you see that the connections of pipe that come together. That's usually where root intrusions come into the sewer system. Right here you can see we have some root intrusions. Minor, but that's where they come in. Every time two pieces of pipe are butted up together, there's a slight opening and the roots come in. But we have good grade because there's no water sitting in the sewer system, so it's definitely draining properly. Here you see root intrusions on the right. It's a big one. Looks like it's been here for a while. Definitely from the plant life in the front yard. So the roots got in and they grew. I don't see any collapsed pipe. I just see roots growing. So even though the roots are inside, the structure, although not perfect, it seems to be still intact. That doesn't mean that it couldn't come down and fall apart, because it's hard to see underneath all the roots, of course. But usually roots get in, doesn't mean they actually collapse the pipe, but it's always possible. We just can't see to verify. So there you see the chunk of it right there. See? And every time the joints come together, you see the roots coming through. Those aren't so bad, though. That's typical. But they will grow and they close in. That's probably why there is, he said, calling a plumber every 5 months, because some of these do tend to stop flow of the sewage. So here we have cast iron. See how cast iron is more of a rustic on the inside? Looks like it's in worse condition, but it actually, that's what cast iron does. It changes to those rustic-like, flaky type of inside wall pipe. Perfectly normal. So structurally our cast iron looks sound. As you can see in the cast iron section, not as much root intrusion because of the bands that are used to connect the pipes. They don't give as much space as clay does. So now we go back to a transit pipe. As you can see, transite's another different type of pipe. All good sources of pipe though. But there's the gaps. We tend to have more roots as we come closer to the house in the plant life, as you can see. Usually about every 10 feet we have a joint again, so that's where you see the roots coming through. This one could cause a stoppage. It would probably tend to close a lot faster. I would recommend using a hydro jetter to get most of these roots eliminated. The snake will open a hole, but the hole will also close pretty quick as well as the roots do grow back. When you use a hydro jetter, it eliminates a higher percentage of the roots, and it takes a lot longer for them to grow back. As you can see right there, that could cause a stoppage. A hydro jetter would be able to just kind of eliminate that, slice it off. Got a larger growth section right here. This will definitely close up and cause a mainline stoppage as well. Looks like it has been snaked out. As I said, it won't get all of it, but it'll get a section of it, so where your sewage will flow. But it'll quickly grow again. And we have a little bit of retaining water, standing water, or a belly, as we are in. It seems to be plastic ABS, so probably has a little bit of a reverse slope. Should be coming out of the clean out. And that concludes the sewer scope video.